Okay, mirror covers. So we're looking at our Range Rover Sport mirror covers, and I just thought, I think I've done a video how to remove the mirror covers, but I'll do another one and also show you some of the options and different things you can choose from. So, right, so first of all, you've got two types. So this is a replacement mirror cap. So you've got all the clips on here, and that actually clips into place and pops out and pops on, and you can change the color, and we've got those in various colors and chrome and silvers and blacks and a carbon effect, so you can see they're all complete swap on swap off covers. The real SVR had real carbon, but this isn't real carbon, this is a carbon print, a carbon effect. Right, what else have we got? So these are different. So you notice they look the same, but this is a cover, and this cover actually fits on top of, if we pretend that is the real mirror, that fits on top and hugs on that, like so. Okay, so we'll show you that on the car, probably better. So we got some stick on. So you got some stick on, and there's advantages and disadvantages with both. Primarily, they're easier to fit, the stick on ones, but they're less secure, and they sometimes have a bit of a gap around the edge, so it's horses for courses, whichever you fancy. Mirror covers, you might want to change the caps for styling. You may also want to change them because they've been broken or scratched or leaves have brushed against them. Right, so these are for the Range Rover Sport L494. So I've gathered all together I can the late model Range Rover mirrors. Now, if your side repeater, the indicator, is a sort of black one with a wavy line through the middle, not this thin chrome looking one, these mirror covers are not going to fit your car. That's a different, they look, well, in as much as all mirrors sort of look the same, they sort of look the same sort of shape, but it's a different shape, a different size, so you don't want that one. And then also be a bit careful, because here I've got an Evoque mirror, and the Evoque mirror is a bit smaller, but it uses the same indicator. So don't think that because you've got the Evoque that the mirror caps are the same. So on the late model Range Rovers, there's three different types. There's the black indicator type, forget that one, and then there's a large and a small type of this one, and they're actually slightly different shapes and slightly different sizes. I don't know if you can see that. Do they look different there?
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah. Okay, right, so that's that. Right, so let's go and have a look at removing the mirror covers out on the car. So these are actually the same mirror covers as on our L405. You can see that the size there is exactly the same. That fits there. You can come around the side and see, so you can see where the mirror comes to this black edge there. And let's go out to the 405 at 494. And just approve. There we go. You see that fits exactly the same. So this video applies to the 405 and the 494 Range Rover Sport. Okay, so we're not gonna fit. So if you were fitting the stick-on type, you want to clean this with an alcohol wipe. Before you do any of the stick-on product, always check the fit and check where you're going to go, because you've only got one go when you go to put it on. Once the evaporator is clean, you've cleaned all the grease off, peel off the tape. Sometimes it's worth putting a bit of silicone on. We normally supply silicone with our stick-on mirrors, and then put that on. Don't put it through a car wash for 24 hours and you'll be good. Okay, right, but we're going to fit the car. So we're going to match. So if you look here, we've got the carbon vents here. We've got the carbon vents here. We're going to put the carbon mirror caps on our Sport today. So let's have a look. How's the best way to get? I'm sure I would reinvent this every time I do it. I mean, there is a way where you can actually gently push the mirror back here and get on the back. Let's see if I can gently. I'm always dubious with that spring. Let's have a look if I can get that in. And there you go. Yeah, the advantage of going in the back there is if you do make a little mark, you don't really tend to see that. So that's the removable one of those. Right, I'll go and grab the carbon one and let's see how that fits. Okay, so it all looks the same. This seems to be guiding it in. There's a little bit of a clip on the edge here, so let's have a look how it goes. Get it on in. I can get this front. Now, interestingly, there is a bit of a slot here, almost like that's where you're supposed to take it off. Let's have a look. Now we're looking, we're getting there. Is it not in at the bottom?
No.
No, I think we'll have bought that one. Let's try again. There we go, that looks better, doesn't it? So there we go, that's how to upgrade the mirror covers on your Range Rover Sport.